Welcome to Craig's Gun Channel. Today I'm going to compare three popular concealed carry options. For any carry weapon, there's a variety of things to consider, from caliber choice, ease of concealability, ability to use effectively, and cost. Around 2010, as 9mm pistols were being brought to the concealed carry market, I decided to move from the .380 I was carrying to 9mm, and I tried several options: the Ruger LC9s, the Kahr CM9, and the SIG 938. I liked the SIG. It's a nice looking gun. It comes with drift adjustable night sights as standard. It has the quality, fit, and finish you expect from SIG. It's a single action only design and holds 6 rounds in the magazine, so one in the chamber gives a total of 7 rounds available. It comes with a safety that allows for cocked and locked carry. It's an all metal gun with a stainless steel slide, aluminum frame, and replaceable grip panels. The Kahr CM9 uses its longer double action only type trigger pull as the safety. But don't let that deter you. The trigger is excellent. It actually has the best trigger feel of the three. It comes with drift adjustable sights and is also the smallest in all dimensions except for height, where the SIG edges it by 1/10 of an inch. It has 6+1 capacity, a stainless steel slide, and polymer frame construction. The Ruger LC9s also features a long double action trigger pull as the primary safety. However, it was also available with an actual safety as well, which I liked. It has set screw adjustable sights, and size-wise is the largest of the three, being a full ½ inch taller. It uses that additional height, however, to allow for a 7-round magazine for a total capacity of 8. While taller and longer, it ties for first place with the Kahr in being the thinnest at 0.9 inches wide. It has a hardened steel slide and a polymer frame. All three performed well as far as accuracy and function. The single action of the SIG makes for a clean, short trigger break. The Ruger's trigger, though being a much longer double action style trigger, is also more than adequate, and the Kahr, as already mentioned, has a great trigger. It's a nice smooth pull with a clean break. And a little bit of a malfunction there. From a reliability standpoint, I've shot several hundred rounds through these pistols and I've only had one failure. It was a failure to eject, and what surprised me is that it was on the SIG. Given its superior fit and finish, as well as it being the most expensive by a wide margin, it took me off guard when it occurred. However, I would not completely write it off due to a single failure. The reality is, all three of these are small, lightweight guns, making them more prone to have a recoil operation failure, or what's commonly called limp wristing. This occurs when the recoil impulse allows the frame of the firearm to move too much in relation to the slide. The smaller and lighter a gun is, the more likely it is to occur, which is one reason that smaller guns tend to be blowback operated in lower calibers. Putting a 9mm, a fairly powerful cartridge which requires a recoil operated lockup in such a small gun, increases the likelihood of such an operational failure. From a cost standpoint, the most expensive of the three is easily the SIG, with a street price in the $600 range. For that price, you get an all-metal gun with superior fit and finish and of course SIG quality. The Kahr comes in around the $350 mark. Fit and finish are okay, but as far as appearance, it's the most bland. The Ruger LC9s is actually no longer available, but when it was in the same price range as the Kahr. The current version is now the EC9s, which is essentially the same gun. However, the sights are now fixed and cannot be adjusted or replaced. This change did allow for the price point to drop to the $200 range. Fit and finish are good, and the overall design features rounded, smooth contours. So why did I select the Ruger LC9s out of the three? Even though the SIG represents the best overall quality and finish of the three, it was the only one that I've had a failure with. But that's not why I passed on it. The main reason I passed on it was the trigger action itself. Its single action only trigger forces you to carry either cocked and locked or manually cock the hammer before being able to fire it. Cocked and locked may be fine for a full-size 1911, but for a concealed carry firearm, it presents some challenges and safety concerns I couldn't get past. The realities of concealed carry make it more likely to have an accidental safety lever flip and possible accidental discharge. The other option, hammer down, would require either hammer manipulation or slide racking to be ready for fire. The Kahr is a good choice for concealed carry. As mentioned, it has the best trigger. However, what I found is that I actually preferred the slightly larger size of the Ruger. I also appreciate the additional round that allows for. The Ruger also has a safety, and while there's various arguments for and against them, I prefer to have one in case I want to use it. The Ruger LC9s, or now its replacement the EC9s, was designed from the ground up for concealed carry. It's lightweight, slim, and smoothly contoured with no sharp edges to snag or dig. And finally, cost does come into play as well. The SIG, easily is the most expensive, is the Cadillac of the three. The Kahr would be the Buick, and the Ruger, well, it's reliable and most cost-effective, so it's the Chevy. I carry every day, putting wear and tear on a tool I hope I never have to use. The reality with the working gun is it's going to get beat up. Perspiration, dust, grime, and grit will mar the appearance and eventually destroy the gun itself. The Ruger meets all of my needs and is easily the most affordable. I'm comfortable with its operation. It meets all of my needs without any unnecessary flash, and so for me, the Chevy is fine. I hope this information is of value to you, and if you like videos like this, please hit the subscribe button and the notify bell so that you get notifications as new content is released. And as always, until next time, stay safe.